Hello my dear students, welcome for today's video lecture of maths. Today we are going to learn the question number 14 to 19 from the exercise 13. Okay, see here, question number 14 is: in a certain factory 29 gross, 3 dozen and 3 pencils were manufactured in 15 days. What is the daily production of pencils? Okay, so see here, the production of pencils in 15 days is given there. We have to write the daily production of pencils. Okay, so first what we need to do, since the pencils, number of pencils are given in total 3 units, gross, dozen and only pencils. Okay, so that 3 units, the pencils which are given in 3 types of units, we will convert into same unit, that is the smallest one, last pencils, number of pencils. Okay, so first we will convert gross into pencils, then dozen into pencils, and we will add total number of pencils and total number of pencils. This is the production, daily production, sorry, this is the production of 15 days, and since we have to find daily production means 1 day production, we will divide total number of pencils by 50. Okay, that's it. So let us do the conversion first. See, what is number of pencils? Production of pencils in 15 days. How much it is? It is 29 gross. It is 29 gross, 3 dozen and 3 pencils. Okay, so this 29 gross, 3 dozen, 3 pencils will convert into number of pencils. So first let us convert gross. 29 gross is equal to how many pencils? Dash pencils. Okay, so we know that 1 gross means 12 dozen, right? 1 gross means 12 dozen. That means how many number of pencils, or how many number of articles? 12 12s are 144. Okay, 144 pencils here. That's why, so 29 gross pencils is equal to 29 into 144 pencils. Okay, that is total. See here, 29 twos are 58 and 87, 116. Okay, so 6 will come down, 11 will be carried. Again 29 fours are 116 plus 11, 127, 12 will be carried, 21 ones are 21 plus 12, 41. Okay, so 4176 is equal to 4176 pencils. Okay, after that, here we have converted 29 gross into pencils. We got 4176 pencils. Then 3 dozen will convert into pencils. 3 dozen is equal to dash pencils. Okay, we know that 1 dozen means how many pencils? Since 1 dozen is equal to 12 pencils, right? 12 pencils. So 3 dozen is equal to 3 into 12. That is 12 threes are 36. Okay, so these 4176 pencils, then these 36 pencils and the 3 pencils, these 3 pencils, total pencils. So the total pencils, total number of pencils is equal to 4176 plus 36 plus 3 is equal to 6 plus 6 12 plus 3 15, 1 carried, 1 plus 3 4, 4 and 7 11, 1 will come down, 1 will be carried, 4 plus 1 plus 1 2, and here 4, 4215. Okay, so this is the production of pencils in 15 days, 4250. So production of pencil, daily production of pencils. So the daily production of pencils is equal to, what we have to do here? The total number of pencils we have to divide by 15, right? So 4215 divided by 15. Okay, so let us divide 4215 by 15. 15 to the 30. 2 1 came down. 15 8s are 120. 1 remain. 5 came down. 15 1s are 50. 218. Okay, 218 pencils are manufactured every day in that company. 218 pencils are manufactured in that company every day. Understood? So this is the answer of question number 40. Sorry, 218 or 281. 281 pencils are manufactured every day or daily in that factory. Okay. Now next question number 15. Pay attention. Panchvati Express. This is now important example. Pay attention very carefully. Example of time. Panchvati Express leaves Bombay at 18:45 hours. Means 18 hours 45 minutes. See this. This time is given according to the 24-hour clock time. Okay. So Panchvati Express leaves Bombay at 18:45 hours and reach Manmad at 23:55 hours. Today it reached Manmad half an hour late. Okay, so today it reached Manmad half an hour late. Means it took 30 minutes extra. Okay, how much time did the train require for the journey today? So see here, the leaving time of Panchvati Express from Bombay and reaching time to the Manmad is given here. Okay, so by that we can get the daily routine or daily duration of that Panchvati Express to reach Manmad from the Bombay, means Mumbai. Okay, but since today it has taken 30 minutes extra, it is 30 minutes late, that means 30 minutes extra, that 30 minutes we need to add in that regular duration. Okay, so let's first find the regular duration. What is its leaving time? First write here. Since we have to find the duration, listen, we have to find the time taken by that Panchvati Express to reach Manmad from Bombay. That is called duration. Okay, so that duration we have to find. So we need to do here subtraction from the reaching time. Reaching time. What is reaching time? Hours and minutes. Reaching time is 23:55. Okay, that is 23 hours 55 minutes. From this reaching time, let us subtract the leaving time. Means it has left Bombay at what time? 18:45. That is 18 hours 45 minutes. Okay, so this leaving time we will subtract from the reaching time to find the duration. Okay. Now see, before doing the subtraction, let me tell you that whenever we have to deal with the addition or subtraction of the time, we want that time according to the 24-hour clock. Okay, if the time is given according to 12-hour clock time, then we have to convert that into 24-hour clock, and then we have to do the addition and subtraction, and again the answer we have to convert in the 24-hour clock time. Okay, so keep this thing in mind. Whenever we have to do the addition or subtraction of the time, we have to first, we want the time according to the 24-hour clock, and if it is not given according to the 24-hour clock, we have to convert that first and then we have to do the subtraction or addition. Okay, so let us do subtraction here. While subtracting, now see here, while subtracting, first we have to subtract minute column, and since in minute column we don't have to subtract this 5 minus 5. First check that how many minutes are there in the first position, that is 55 here and here 45. So if these minutes, the number from which we are going to subtract this minute should be greater. The first we have to observe that if these minutes are smaller than these, then we can't do the subtraction directly. We need to take borrow from R column. Okay. So since these 55 are greater than 45, so this is okay. We can do the subtraction. So 5 minus 5 is 0 and 5 minus 4 1. That is 55 minus 45. We got 10 minutes. And here 3 minus 8 not possible. That is directly 23 minus 18 you can do. 23 minus 18 5. Okay. So 5 hours 10 minutes. This is the daily duration taken by the daily time taken by that Panchvati Express to reach Manmad from government. Okay, but today, since today's time, today's duration. Okay, today that train is 30 minutes late. So in this 5 hour 10 minutes, we will add 30 minutes. Okay, we will add 30 minutes. Understood? No, it is late means it has taken 30 minutes extra in that duration. It has taken 30 minutes extra, so 30 minutes will be added in today's duration. So here 10 plus 30, 40 and here 5. So today the train has taken 5 hours 40 minutes. Understood? Today that train has taken 5 hours 40 minutes duration to reach Manmad from home. Okay. So these two examples, write in your notebook. After that we will see next. See here, question number 16. It is 8:30 p.m. It is 8:30 p.m. That is 8:30 p.m. That is 8:30 in the night. Okay. Convert this time into 24-hour clock time. This is a very good question. Here we will learn to convert the time 12-hour clock time into 24-hour clock. Pay attention. Question number 16. What is given time? Given time is 8:30. 8:30 means 8:30. 8:30 p.m. And you know p.m. means after, means in the night, right? That is afternoon. Afternoon. Okay. So this 8:30 p.m. to convert into 24-hour clock time, what we need to do? According to 24-hour clock time, (8:30 p.m.) is equal to, simply what to do? Simply in the 12 hours, right here 12 plus 8:30. Okay, is equal to, so 12 hours means these are 12 hours 00 minutes plus 8 are 30 minutes. So add this minutes 30 and 12 plus 8 20. Okay, so 8:30 p.m. is equal to 20 hours 30 hours, that is 20 hours 30 minutes according to the 24-hour clock times. Okay, whenever you have given time according to 12-hour clock, the given to convert that into 24-hour clock time, add this time into the 12. Okay, because after 12 we consider 13, 14, 15, 16 likewise, right? So this time add in the 12. Okay, and if it is given instead of AM, if it is given instead of PM, if it is given AM, then according to 24-hour clock it is same. Means if there will be 8:30 AM, then you know 8:30 AM means in the morning. So morning time 1 to 12 hour, it is as it is. So if this is according to the 12-hour clock, according to 24-hour clock it is same 8:30 hours. Instead of AM, you need to write hours. That's it. Okay. So 8:30 hours means it is in the morning. Understood? 8:30 AM. Okay. And same 8:30. If it is PM, then it is 20:30 hours. That is 20 hours 30 minutes in the night. Understood? So this in this way we can convert 12-hour clock time into 24-hour clock, or this 24-hour clock time again we can convert into 12 hours. Subtract just 12 hours. Subtract 12 hours from this. So from 20 hours, if we subtract 12 hours, it remains 8:30. Okay, you will get that. Then see question number 17. What is question number 17? A stationery dealer ordered 17,280 notebooks. Convert the number into gross and dozen. So here number of notebooks are given. Number of notebooks are given, and this we have to convert into 1 minute. Okay. So see here. See now question number 17. Pay attention carefully. A stationery dealer ordered 17,280 notebooks. How many notebooks are there? 17,280. 17,280 notebooks. Convert the number into gross and dozen. So what we have to do? This 17,280 we have to convert into gross and dozen. You know, gross and dozen are the units to measure the articles. Okay. So this number of notebooks will convert into gross and dozen. Okay. First we will convert into gross. Sorry, dozen. Okay. So 17,280 notebooks is equal to dash dash dozen. So first, since we will convert into dozen, we should know, since 1 dozen is equal to how many notebooks? 1 dozen is equal to 12 notebooks. Okay, 1 dozen is equal to 12 notebooks, and since we are converting number of notebooks to dozen, smaller unit to greater, we will divide. Okay, so 17,280 notebooks is equal to 17,280 divided by 12 dozen. Okay, so see here, 17,280 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12, remain 5, here 1 minus 1 0. 12 fours are 48. Okay, 52 minus 48, 4. 8 came down, 4s are 48. And these zeros are 0. 1,440. 1,440 dozen. So we got exactly 70,280 notebooks is equal to 1,440 dozen. Okay. Now this dozen again we will convert into gross. 1,440 dozen is equal to how many gross? Now gross is the greater unit than dozen. You know that since 1 gross is equal to how many dozen? 1 gross is equal to how many dozen? 12 dozen. So 1,440 dozen is equal to how many gross? 1,440 divided by 12 gross. Okay. So you know 12 12s are 144 and zeros are 0. 120 gross. So it is exactly 17,280 notebooks is equal to exactly 120 gross notebooks. Understood? Then question number 18. A bus leaving Pune at 1:20 p.m. reaches Lonavala after 1 hour 45 minutes. Calculate the time in 24-hour clock time when it reached Lonavala. Okay, so see here, duration of that bus, the time taken by the bus to reach Lonavala from Pune, it is given here. See, they have given leaving time and duration. Here, the example which we saw previously, at that in that leaving time and reaching time was given, and we had to find duration, time taken by the train. Okay, here duration is given and leaving time is given. We have to find the reaching time. At that time, what to do? When duration is given and leaving time is given, at that time we have to add the duration in the leaving time, so that we will get the reaching time. But before adding the leaving time, we need to convert it to 24-hour clock. Leaving time of that bus, what is that? 1:20 p.m. 1:20 p.m. means afternoon one. Okay, so this time according to 24-hour clock will be 12 plus 120. That is 12 plus 1, 13, 20 hours. Okay. So in this 13:20, we will add the duration. So leaving time is here according to 24-hour clock is 13 hour 20 minutes. Okay, so hours minutes. In this, you will add the duration. You will add duration. What is duration? How much time it take? 1 hour 45 minutes. Means that bus reach after 1 hour 45 minutes. Means this is the duration. Okay, 1 hour 45 minutes. So when we add this duration, we will get the reaching time of that bus to the Lonavala. Okay. So see here, 20 plus 45. 30 plus 1, 40. Now see here, reaching time is 14 hours 65 minutes. See this, minutes are more than 60. You know, 60 minutes make 1 hour, right? 60 minutes make 1 hour. So from these 65 minutes, we can make 1 hour, right? So this 1 hour we will shift to the hour column. Then whatever minutes will remain after that will be minutes, and here in 14 hours 1 hour will be added. So what to do? From this 65 minutes, we know that 1 hour means 60 minutes. So 60 minutes we will subtract, and that 60 minutes means 1 hour we will add in the hour column. Now after this, what remains? From 65 minutes, 60 minutes are subtracted, remains 5 minutes, and here 40 plus 1, 15. So this is the reaching time of that bus to the Lonavala, 15 hour 5 minutes according to 24-hour clock. And according to 12-hour clock, this time means from 15 subtract 12, remain 3:05 p.m. Okay, afternoon. So this way we have solved question number 16, 17, 18. Write these 3 questions in your notebook. Then see 19th one question you have to try by yourself. 19th one question you have to try by yourself. Okay. So thank you for today and have a good day.